Good morning, glory to God. I've got a word for you this morning. I was just reading this the other day and thought, this is interesting. So, of course, a lot of the word is interesting. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 11, and we're going to start at verse 27, talking about the Lord's Supper as they describe it. It says, "Therefore, whoever eats this bread and drinks this cup of the Lord unworthily will be guilty of the body and blood of the Lord." That is a serious business. "Let a man examine himself, and so eat of the bread and drink of the cup." So he's talking about the cup at the Passover, the cup that we call communion, where you're eating the bread, which is his body, which was broken for us. It is also the bread that at the Passover they would break. And it is also the bread of the covenant. And then you drink the wine or juice, which is the blood of the new covenant. That same blood that they sprinkled on the doorposts in the Passover. And it is a sign of the covenant, and it is a representation of the death of the Lord. You declare his death. You proclaim the death of the Lord Jesus before yourself, before God, before the enemy, before the devils on the earth, that he died, he was buried, he defeated hell, and he rose again. When we take the cup and when we take the bread. So in verse 28 again, "Let a man examine himself, and so eat of the bread and drink of the cup. For he who eats and drinks unworthily eats and drinks damnation to himself." That word damnation means a decree or a judgment. So to eat and drink unworthily brings judgment, a decree, a sentence against yourself, not discerning or not separating or making a distinction of the Lord's body. "For this reason, many are weak and unhealthy among you, and many died." This is very serious. Reading this, it kind of turns some of our theology on its side. In verse 31, "If we would judge ourselves, we would not be judged." So there we go. There's a judgment. There are natural and spiritual laws in effect, and there is a righteous judge. And if we don't judge ourselves, the judgments that are due us can come upon us. We are be judged according to the scripture. But when we are judged, here it says we are disciplined by the Lord so that we would not be condemned with the world. So God is seeking for our good. He's not looking to punish us. That's why he said this right here. Anytime people talk about how God is mean in the word, well, when he tells you, don't do this or else this is going to happen, it's not because it's mean, it's because God wants you not to suffer the consequences or suffer the right response to what you are doing. It's like telling your child not to stick his hand on the burner. You don't tell him that because you're mean. You're telling him that because you don't want him to be burned. There is a response, a natural response. And you can rush in and save him out of that response real quick, but that's not the normal course. You don't show up and pull your child's hand back from the burner every time, especially if he gets older and older and older. If he's 27 and he's reaching for the burner, there's an issue. You teach them, and then they act properly. So all of this leads up to the verse that I am focusing on today. "So, my brothers, when you come together to eat, wait for one another." The Lord, or Paul here, was saying, hey, you're eating and you're being judged, not discerning the Lord's body. And here's the summation of it. When you come together with other believers to eat, wait for one another. Be considerate. Think about them, love them. That's discerning the Lord's body. It's his body. You are part of the Lord's body. I am part of the Lord's body. And if I come together to eat with you and I'm completely ignoring you, I'm being rude, I'm being selfish, I'm butting in front of you, I'm insulting you, I'm shaming you, then I'm not discerning that you are part of the Lord. It's kind of like insulting and shaming the Lord in that case. Now, when you come together, wait for one another. Be considerate and love your brothers and sisters. I know we're all a little bit different, and some of us believe a little bit different, but it's always good to remind ourselves, this is the Lord. This is God's body, or Jesus's body, I should say, that we're dealing with. And I love you, and I love the body, because I love the Lord, and he's put his love in me. Amen.